There we go. Hello everyone, welcome out! So today, we're playing some Persona 4 Golden because most of my plan fell through and I just went, screw it, this just came out on PS4, I haven't played it in a while, it's one of my favorite games, so why not? It really has actually been like a year or two since I last played Persona 4G, so... well, Persona 4 in general, I guess. I do play both versions multiple times. So, yeah.
The true artist, so let's get it, yeah, let's see what we can uncover. One that defies your world, gives you truth and life. One that excels, special enough to guide your way through this shadow world.
God, I had that song so stuck in my head after playing through, freaking music, rhythm game. God, I played that so much. You have no idea how much I played that. I can't, yeah. They didn't call it Vox Populi before, as I recall. I think that's the Persona 5 version of it. Yeah, it wouldn't be available right at the start because, I mean, they wouldn't have any, like, actually shrink as you go up. Anyway, anything that would actually affect what's not actually a thing, you know?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
I swear this always threw me when I first played this. Having to put in your last name first, then you have to use the shoulder buttons to move yourself all the way back to the start to actually, well, to the next line in order to actually put your full name in.
I see. Now, let's take a look into your future, shall we? Do you believe in fortune-telling? Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different.
The arcana, the path
Life
through
itself
which
follows
all
the same
life
principles,
travels.
doesn't it?
Never a good card to start off with.
The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent. The card indicating the future beyond that is... the moon in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and
Whoops.
in the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen.
So when I originally played this, I actually thought like the table legs were like Igor's actual feet, and I thought they were just freaking huge.
Ah, I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
It is kind of funny given how like Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden just recently got, you know, ported to like PS4 and also to like Steam. Especially Persona 3 Portal, but it's interesting looking back and just realizing like how little bit of character models actually like
there's something even I can
stick.
handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste.
Like it's the character portraits when people are talking you remember the most, not how characters actually look. Because whatever they show, it looks rather jarring.
At first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what do you think?
I reuse Atlas to have voice actors. Where they use the same characters,
Well, I'm
but
sure
I mean
that
the
you
same
all know
voice
already,
actors
that
for
at
like
the
most
end
of their
this month, he
productions.
will be transferring to another school.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
The scandal involves the Enka star Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more, his rumored mistress is the well-known TV announcer, Miss
Should we go soon?
Yes, just about.
Dad, what's an affair? Ask your mother. My mom's dead, exactly. Don't we all just get visions like that while riding the train?
Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
Hey, over here.
Now that I think about it, they don't really reuse this place much. The train
Wow,
station.
You're more handsome in person than in your photo. Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
Okay. Seems kind of
You
weird to
probably
introduce
don't
yourself
remember,
as,
but we've
yeah, I'm
met.
your mother's younger
I
brother.
changed your diapers before,
This
you know?
almost seems like a Spaceballs thing. Yes, I am your father's brother's cousin's former roommate's nephew.
This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
What are you so shy for? Ow!
I like what we tell you about spanking.
Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
It's a really weird reaction to someone embarrassing you.
Hey. You dropped this. Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
It's the note you made for yourself with Dojima's address.
What's wrong?
I just saw the new content that was added into the version of this game. It is actually interesting how the Persona franchise does keep doing that. Like having the updated version of these games. Like Persona 3 had FES and kind of Persona 3 Portable. I never really got to play Persona 3 Portable until it got its re-release on
Hi,
Steam and all that.
welcome to Mole.
Can you go to the
My
bathroom
god,
by
that game
yourself?
feels like so many weird, like, kind of step forwards, but also kind of step backs. It's very weird.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is definitely more FES territory, where it adds more content and interesting things to the gameplay, and
It's in the
tries
back,
to, like,
to your left.
quality of life improvements,
You know which way is
etc.
left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
Hey, I'm left-handed.
I know. Jeez.
Are you taking a trip?
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
A city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
Good time as any for a smoke.
Even though the cigarette
you in
never
high
leaves my
school?
mouth.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs.
I don't know, that sounds like things to do.
Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Now that I think about it, like, the mole station is one of the, like, this was always the same where they, where the air quotes attendant invites you to work part-time at the station, but you're never actually able to do that, although there's other places you can work part-time jobs at. I wonder where that is. Alright, they left that out. Well,
Oh, I should get back to work.
then again, this is the golden version. Basically, in the original PS2 version, the rumble would go off slightly when you shake the attendant's hand. Anako's looking at you. Oh god, flashes.
Are you okay? Did you get car sick? You don't look too good.
The exhaustion from the long trip? She mentions it. You feel a little dizzy.
What's wrong? That's understandable. It must have been a long trip for you. Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Oh yeah, they did add this. You went straight to Dojima's house after that cutscene. They give you a safe spot? And you can also run into a bunch of, like, the social link characters here. Take you to herself. Yep. Honestly, like, how good Persona 4 Golden is for most people, it's like entirely based around how much you like Marie or how much you tolerate / can just look past her, I guess. I mean, a single Mario and lay powder on something in the back of the store. Oh, yep. You know where my stack was in the fridge, but it's gone. Oh, yeah, just now. I thought it was leftovers. What? No, it wasn't left. I was making sure to save it for later. Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to work. See ya. I was really looking forward to eating it. If you're having a sibling dispute, you should leave them be. Man, I wish you would die or something, sis. When it comes to Marie, I don't really mind her that much. Press the backlog button? The hell's a backlog button on a PS4 controller? This is a nice, the skip event button is a nice change, quality of life thing. Especially if you say, make an oopsie in your schedule and, oh crap, an event didn't happen like it was supposed to. So, yeah, it's nice to be able to just skip through some stuff. And after playing Persona 3 Portal, it's interesting to see some of the choices that, oddly enough, weren't in Persona 4, but made it to Persona 4 Golden, like the team-up attack kind of stuff. But sweet Jesus, some of the stuff in Persona 3 Portable is just so jarring.
So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents?
Who cares? Because the parents are never really mentioned at all for the rest of the game. It's kind of like your in Persona 5, the main character's life before the whole Crime Boy event happened and all that stuff. You have they're never mentioned, referenced, or made it seem like anybody gives a shit about it.
Good. Well, anyway, let's eat. Oh, who's calling at this hour? Dojima speaking. Mm-hmm. Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh. All right, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me. I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right. Well, I'm off.
First torso.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Let's eat.
I want to strike up a conversation.
He investigates stuff, like crime scenes. My dad's a detective.
Usually would lead with my dad's a detective and then say that he investigates crime scenes and stuff.
And now for the local news.
Or keeping getting distracted by the game while I'm talking
City
about
Council
different
Secretary
gameplay
Taro
stuff.
Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
You're the one who turned it on.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products.
Every day's great at your Junes. Every day's great at your Junes. Aren't you going to eat?
I swear Nanako's obsession with Junus just feels kinda weird in places. I kinda get her liking the jingle, but it also feels like, I don't know, someone getting oddly obsessed with liking, like, Walmart. Did what now? I did what? Huh? The fuck you talking about? Huh? Seriously, what is he talking about? Okay, doesn't seem to be like that there. What? I got to see a lot of this room. For a little bit, when I like first played this, I never really realized what the heck the bed thing over here was. I always thought it looked kind of funky and a bit small and all that. But, ultimately I didn't really know much about Japanese stuff to know that that's like a pull-out futon kind of a thing. Like, I don't know the exact name for it, but it's basically almost like a sleeping bag, almost. Like a folded up mattress and blankets on top of it. This town for 1 year starting today. I wonder if everything will be alright. School starts tomorrow, you should hurry to bed. Talking about Persona 3 Portable, like, some of the changes then, like, backsteps in it, I do understand. It was going from a PS2 game to the PlayStation Portable, which would be the equivalent of going, like, PS2 to PS1 kind of stuff. So, like, having to remove stuff like the anime cutscenes and stuff like that, I do understand, even though it does feel really, really weird. But it's, like, a lot of it really does feel obvious. Right now is move forward. Like, seeing, like, the initial, like, Persona scene in that game feels way different, like, tonally, as opposed to, like, the original. Like, when you, like, just see Thanatos rip itself out of Orpheus's bodies feels so much gruesome and visceral than it did in the portable version. Although I will admit, like, I look at some of the people who's like, they should just combine some of the stuff from like the female protagonist and like all that different stuff from Persona 3 Portable and put it into like freaking Persona 3 FES as the superior version. It's got better stuff in it. But I also get why they don't do that, because it would take way more work than you would think to actually do all that. Especially since, like, Persona 3 Portable works on a different engine. Yes, this weird-ass dream where we're pursuing the weird, ghostly figure. See a little despite the fog. This is just a cutscene thing. It really doesn't play any, like, into this game at all until, like, the very end of the game. You seek his truth, and your if what you seek his truth, then your search will be even harder. And I guess like all the new stuff, like with the female protagonist, also probably served to like, well, like they got rid of like exploring the overworld kind of stuff. They just made it like a point and click thing on static like pictures kind of stuff. Fog only deepens, yep. I mean, like, I've only played a little bit at the start so far, but I'm already seeing, like, way different, like, social links, character interaction, voice lines, and all that. So they would have had to make so much extra space into the game for that to work. Oh no, we're losing consciousness, even though we're asleep. So yeah, I do understand why they aren't capable of having all the old features in alongside it. But again, it does also still feel weird. I'm not gonna say like they're exactly wrong, but I also am not entirely unsympathetic to the poor developers that would have to actually put all that stuff in. Admittedly, they do still have like all the voice lines, but then actually having to do the coding would probably be a bitch. Especially since Persona 3 Portable was when they like actually introduced the characters being like the other party members being freaking controllable. That is definitely nice, I will say.
Let's eat. There was some kind of trouble. You won't be back. You're starting
Ever
school today,
again,
right?
he's dead.
My school's on the way, so let's go together.
I don't think we ever actually seen Anako at school now that I think about it. And Tartarus works so much differently in Portable too. Like you can actually like grind in that dungeon as much as you want, and you don't have to worry about getting tired or sick. It just hits you after you leave. It's so weird.
My school's this way. Bye.
Intersection in front of the school. Oh yes. There he is. What's up, broske? That looked painful. You should leave him be. Just walk up like you don't care. Right to the main gates of Yasogami High School. What kind of student life awaits you here?
Hey, it's been a while.
Morning. Yeah, it turns out study at iron.
Talk about bad luck. The homeroom teacher here is Muraoka, isn't it?
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right. We get to enjoy his long-ass sermons every day for a whole year.
Hey, you guys, I heard there's going to be a transfer student from the city in this class.
Huh? Really? A guy or a girl?
A transfer student from the city. Just like you, huh, Yosuke?
Now that I think about it, most of the freaking Persona games start off with you being a transfer student from somewhere else.
You look dead today.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that people are mixed about was Chie's change in voice actress.
Yeah,
I can't remember why it happened. All I know is that it did.
What's with him? Who knows?
Possible they couldn't get the old actress back since there were new voice lines that they needed to do,
All right, shut your traps. I'm Kinshiro Muraoka, your homeroom teacher from today forward. First things first, just 'cause it's spring doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons.
Good God, dude. How unkind was nature to you to have that kind of overbite?
Long as I'm around, you students are gonna be pure as the driven snow. Now, I hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student. This sad sack's been thrown from the big city out to the middle of nowhere like yesterday's garbage. And he's just as much of a loser here as he was there. So you girls better not get any ideas about hitting on him.
Joke's on you, that's what they're into.
Tell him your name, kid, and make it quick.
You call me a loser?
That's it. You're on my shit list. Effective immediately. Now listen
That is
up.
actually another nice change that they made from 3 to 4 is the fact that you can actually make dialogue choices that increase the
This
stat.
town is miles
that didn't
away from
exist
your
in the
big
previous
city
one.
of perverts and
Alien
assholes
3, I should say.
in more ways
1
than
and 2
one.
didn't really have that kind of stuff.
You'd better not even think of getting involved with the girls here, let alone abusing them. But what do I know? It's not like the old days. Even here, kids grow up so damn fast.
You kids and your YouTubes and your TVs
Every
and
time
your
I turn my back,
phones.
you're fooling around on those damn phones, checking your life journals and your My Places.
Yeah, Mr. Muraoka goes on and on.
Excuse me, is it okay if the transfer student sits here?
Huh? Yeah, sure. You hear that? Your seat's over there. So hurry up and sit down already.
He's the worst, huh? Rotten luck for you to get stuck in this class. Well, we just have to hang in there for a year.
You can hear people around you talking about
Sucks
you.
to be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning here.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
Shut your traps. I'm taking roll, and I damn well expect you to respond in an orderly manner.
If this new school has begun, will you be able to fit in here?
That's all for today. Normal lectures will start tomorrow.
Attention all teachers. Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting. All students must return to their classrooms and are not to leave the school until further notice.
We're taking you hostage.
Ugh. You heard the announcement. Don't go anywhere until you hear otherwise.
He's seriously getting on my nerves.
Did something happen? Don't those... I can't see a damn thing. Freaking fog.
Yeah, like every time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
Hey, did you hear? I hear that paparazzi's looking all over for that announcer.
Oh yeah, you mean Mayumi Yamano, right? I heard some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
Actually, I heard that.
Are you serious? Hey, Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you something? Is it true that announcer's staying at your family's inn?
I can't discuss such things.
Yeah, I guess not.
Oh, sheesh. How much longer is this gonna take? There's no telling. I should have
Yeah,
left
the start to this
before the
game is rather
announcement
slow,
came on.
especially compared to 3.
By the way, did you try what I told you the other day? You know, that thing about rainy nights?
That thing that our lives are going to be
No, not
revolving
yet.
around for the next few
Sorry.
months.
Aw, that's okay. It's just, I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate is Yamano, the announcer."
Attention all students. There has been an incident inside the school district. Police officers have been dispatched around the school zone. Please stay calm and contact your parents or guardians as soon as possible and quickly leave the school grounds. Do not disturb the police officers. Head directly home. I repeat.
Incident?
What, something actually happened? Come on, let's go take a look.
Seems like the announcement had the opposite effect.
Hey, are you going home by yourself? Why don't you come with us? Oh, nearly forgot. I'm Chie Satonaka. You know, I sit next to you, right?
Gotta admit, since you're
Well, nice
like the
to
only
meet
person
you.
in class that has talked to me.
This is Yukiko Amagi.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sorry that this is so sudden.
Come on, don't apologize like that. It makes me look like I got no upbringing. I just wanted to ask some stuff, really. That's all.
Miss Satonaka.
It's kind of weird, Yosuke talking to her, like, calling her Miss Satonaka when they're actually, like, known each other for a while.
This was really awesome. Like, the way they moved was just amazing to see. And I'm really sorry. It was an accident. Please just have mercy until my next paycheck. See ya. Thanks.
Stop right there. What did you do to my DVD?
Ah!
What the? I can't believe this! It's completely cracked! Oh, my Trial of the Dragon!
Pretty pretty sure this scene is where most people got the negatives for Chie. Well, the new Chie voice actress. She does sound a lot whinier here.
Are you all right?
Oh, Yukiko-san. Are you worried about me?
He's fine, Yukiko. Let's ditch him and go home.
Looks like he's in a lot of pain. You should leave him be. Later!
You're Yuki, right? You want to go hang out somewhere?
What? Who are you?
What's up with him? What school's he from?
Never mind that.
No, it's not like we have other schools around here.
Man, you'd think he'd at least wait until she's alone to make his move.
I bet you a can of taffy gets knocked out.
No bet. Haven't you heard how difficult the Amagi challenge is?
So, are you coming or not?
I'm not going.
Fine!
I'm just gonna become a boss later on.
What did he want from me?
What did he want? Obviously he was asking you out on a date.
Huh? Really?
You really had no clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top. It was creepy how he called you Yuki all of a sudden.
Yo, Yukiko-san. Turned down another lovelorn fool, huh? Man, you're cruel. You got me the same way last year.
I don't recall doing that.
Oh, you serious? So then you want to hang out sometime?
I'd rather not.
That'll teach me to get my hopes up. Anyways, you two better not pick on the transfer student too much.
We're just curious is all.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
Come on, let's go. Everyone's staring. Oh, so you came here because of your parents' job? I thought it was something way more serious. There really
Not
is
like you
nothing
punched
here,
out a politician, did ya?
That's what makes it nice. But there's nothing much we can show to people from outside. Though there is something from Mount Yasogami. I think our dyed clothes or pottery or something is kind of famous. Oh, wait! And there's the Amagi Inn! Yukiko's family runs it. It's the pride of Inaba.
Huh? It's just an old inn.
No way! It's been in all sorts of magazines as a hidden treasure. It's a great inn. It's been going for generations, and Yukiko here is gonna take over someday. Their inn actually attracts a lot of visitors to Inaba. It pretty much keeps this town going.
I don't think that's entirely true.
So, tell me, you think Yukiko's cute, huh?
Sure, why not? Be nice.
Oh, I knew it!
Come on, don't start this again.
She's really popular at school, but she's never had a boyfriend. Kinda weird, huh?
Almost like she's waiting for a
Come
protagonist
on,
to sweep her
stop
off her feet.
You shouldn't believe that, okay? It's not true that I'm popular or that I've never had a boyfriend. Wait, no. What I meant to say was I don't need a boyfriend. Jeez, Chie.
I'm sorry. But this is our chance to talk to someone from the big city. And you barely said a word. Hey, what's that?
So that high schooler left school early, and as she came down this street...
Wow, who could imagine that hanging from an antenna?
I wanted to see it too.
Man, I love dead bodies.
You got here too late. The police and fire department took it down just a moment ago.
Well, I think it's terrifying. I can't believe a dead body showed up around here.
Wait, what did she just say? A dead body.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Baby.
Huh. I should have figured that had happened.
Don't know why that aroused my suspicion already.
That damn principal. We told him not to let them through here.
You know this guy?
I'm Detective Dojima, his guardian. Well, how should I say this?
I'm like his uncle,
I hope
you
you
know?
get along with him. But you three really ought to stop wandering around and head straight home. Adachi, how long are you going to act like a rookie? You want to be sent back to the central office?
I'm sorry.
Go wash your face. We're going to go around and gather information.
Was this what that announcement was about?
What do they mean it was hanging from the antenna?
I mean, they already mentioned the dead body. I think the connection is pretty obvious.
Hey, Yukiko, why don't we go to Junes some other time?
Good idea.
All right then, we're taking off. Starting tomorrow, neighbor, let's do our best.
Never! Two of them left. They'd head away from the crime scene. Actually allowed to explore? Guess so, although we can't really do much. Yeah, we don't even have a menu I can use outside of this. No party stats or anything. I don't think we even technically have money yet. I think we can actually see some hints of like future social links, I think. Can't remember. I haven't seen anyone so far. Like Eva. Scratching your back non-stop for like the past 10 minutes. Love you, bud. Maybe not. I could have sworn there were actually like, you know. Some of the social links just hanging around town for you to actually see them. Our school is way over here, and we have to walk our asses all the way over here. This Junes is actually rather close, isn't it? Huh. Where's that central shopping district like closer to Junes? Most of the stuff is on like the other side of the river. It's only Junes and the school that's over there. Might as well check for consistencies. No, I don't think anything here. We're playing Persona 3 Portable. It's so weird not actually wandering around the location, just having a static JPEG to point and click at. Oh yeah, this lady. She's new. Yeah, they're just like going in a long ass conversation saying you're going to do some freaking gardening later. I don't think we ever really went out to like the front of the house in the original too. This was that whole like front area was just added for the whole garden stuff.
Home again tonight.
At least I think so. Don't quote me on this. Been a
Our
while
top
since I
story
played the
this
PS2
evening
version.
concerns a bizarre case in a quiet suburb. Around noon today, a woman was found dead near the Samegawa River in Inaba.
The school zone is being shown on TV. Could this be the incident you heard about?
The
Nah.
deceased has been identified as Miss Mayumi Yamano, a 27-year-old announcer at the local television station. The initial results of the Inaba Police Department's investigation have revealed
the Inaba Police Department. That's where Dad works.
We have other police departments?
I know. That's his job, so this stuff happens.
Why'd you act surprised?
The body was found hanging from a large television antenna atop a local resident's roof. Authorities are uncertain as to why the body was in such a state. With the cause of death also uncertain, police continue to investigate whether the death is an accident or a homicide. A thick fog common to the area has slowed their progress, and plans to fully canvass the area are delayed until tomorrow.
Damn you, fog! That the local TV station's announcer was found dead near the Yasogami High School campus. Wait, the local TV station? But I thought Mayumi Yamanova was like a big time TV announcer that was like more of a national thing. Announcer Mayumi Yamano, her affair with local councilman's secretary had been on the news just the other day.
They found her on the roof? That's scary. Oh, it's Juness.
At Juness, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products.
Every day's great at your Juness. Every day's great at your Juness.
Like I was looking at you expectantly.
You memorized it already? I'm the best one in my
I just
class.
love the little hand motion you do in that response. It's almost like you are extremely half-heartedly trying to mimic what Nanako's doing. And she's forgotten all about the scary story. Damn it. Go ahead and catch my eye. Fine, I guess I can sleep.
Someone!
Maybe you should help him this time. Because my god, does he need it.
You saved me. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's right. You're that transfer student. I'm Yosuke Hanamura. Nice to meet you.
This case seems to be alright.
Say, did you hear about the incident from yesterday? They found that announcer lady hanging from an antenna. You think it was some kind of warning? There's no way something that weird could have been an accident. Dangling a dead body over a roof like that? That's just messed up. Then again, it's pretty messed up to kill someone in the first place. Oh crap, we're late. You want to ride? It's a little squeaky, but it should be fine.
Be quiet, you idiots! You guys are in high school, aren't you? Can't you shut up during class? Don't you have any common sense? First of all, my job's with my precious time teaching you assholes philosophy. And since I'm so nice, I'll straighten up your rotten attitude while I'm at it. Aren't you honored?
I think when I was in high school, we had like philosophy maybe as an elective, but I don't remember it being a core part of the curriculum. Then again, in Persona 3, there was a really weird bunch of vignettes where apparently the school nurse taught everybody black magic. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't fly at the PTA.
What do you mean that the nurse was teaching our kids how to curse their enemies? I'll be going especially hard on any of you morons that are curious about the murder. Got it? Now get your books out.
So the lecturer intently. Woohoo, free knowledge up. Knowledge is like the hardest stat to max out. You need like over 200-ish points for that one. I think the next highest like requirement for a stat up is like 140 to max out.
Wow, that was fast. There isn't much to do here.
I've been living this life so many times, Yosuke. You have no idea how many times we've had this conversation. You have no idea how much I know about the future.
The air's clean, the food's great. Oh, you know about the local delicacy? It's grilled steak, man. Like that's anything special, huh?
Hey, good steak is something to appreciate.
I know a place where you can get it cheap. Want to come? You helped me out this morning, so it's on me.
What about me, huh? No apologies? My trial of the dragon?
You did apologize.
You always come around when I'm talking about food.
How about it, Yukiko? Don't you think he should treat us too?
I'll pass. I don't want to gain any more weight. I need to help out at the inn today anyway.
I always felt like Yukiko's voice acting at the start of the game is way different than later in the game.
Wow,
it's almost like her voice is completely different.
To take over the business?
I want to say post her Kanji's dungeon. It's definitely the same voice actor, they're just doing it differently.
It's not like that. I'm just helping out when it gets busy. Well, I should be on my way.
Oh well, we should get going too.
Huh? Do I seriously have to treat 2 people?
You're only one here with a job, man.
This is the cheap place you were talking about? Ugh, they don't have grilled steak here.
Yeah, well, once you hopped on the freeloader train, I had to change my plans.
Still, that's no reason to take us to your place.
Dude, this isn't my place or anything. Oh, right. I haven't told you yet, huh? I moved here from another city about 6 months back. This location just opened up and my dad was assigned to manage it. So our entire family came out here. Here, this is to welcome you to town. Satonaka,
Thanks for
yours
putting
is on me
the
too.
drink so far away, asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Conversation became animated over small talk.
It's only been half a year since this place opened up, but I haven't been to the local shopping district much since. A lot of stores there started closing and... Ooh,
You can't blame it all on Junes, can you? Hey, it's Saki-senpai. Sorry, be right back.
Is that your girlfriend?
he wishes. That's Saki Kanishi. Her family runs a liquor store in the shopping district. I think she's working here part-time, though.
Hey, how's it going? You look beat.
Hey, I'm finally on break. What's up, Hana-chan? Boosting the family business by bringing your friends here?
Ugh, madam, you wound me. Kidding aside, you look down. Did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just a little tired.
I'm thinking about why is there one of the Misuzu Hiragi posters back there on that bulletin board? Was she supposed to have a concert here at some point or other? Because, Misuzu does not really get mentioned much in this game. She gets brought up slightly, but she never appears, never really does anything, so she's basically an afterthought mostly, so I don't know why they have that little detail back there.
Hey, if you need to talk, I'm always willing to listen.
I'm okay. Thanks, though. Why'd I leave school early yesterday? Hey, is he the kid who transferred here? Are you the transfer student? Oh, did you hear about me already? It must be nice to have someone else from the big city to talk to, huh? I don't see Hana-chan hanging out with the other guys much.
I mean, it's like he doesn't really have any other kind of friend group outside of, well, the one he's going to create with your team.
Not necessarily.
He doesn't have too many friends, so I hope you two get along good. Hana-chan's a good guy, but he can get nosy sometimes. You gotta tell him right to his face when he starts to annoy you.
Yep.
All right, break it up. You're kind of getting on my nerves.
Come on,
Well,
man, you're
break's
hurting my
just about
mojo.
over. Back to work I go. Laters.
Oh, senpai? Saki senpai says I'm annoying, but she's even nosier than me. She has a younger brother, and she treats me pretty much the same way.
Stuck in the bro zone, man. I don't know if I can stay here.
Oh, you don't want her treating you like a brother, huh? I get it. So that's how it is.
I mean, weren't you already implying that earlier when I made the joke about her being his girlfriend and all that?
The daughter of a local family-run liquor store, and the scion of the invading chain. Oh,
Then again, I
the
guess you wouldn't
flame
necessarily
of
choose that
forbidden
choice, but whatever.
love.
Dude, it's not like that.
Not like I like her or
Really?
anything.
Well, I know just the thing to cheer up that lovesick heart. You ever hear of the Midnight Channel? You're supposed to look into a TV that's switched off, alone, exactly at midnight on a rainy night. While you're staring at your own image, another person will appear on the screen. And they say that person's your soulmate.
What? For a second, I thought you were actually going to say something useful. How can you get all excited over such a childish urban legend like that?
Childish, huh? You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I don't.
Well, it's raining tonight. Let's all try it out. Then you'll see.
Try it out.
Yes, you'll see. You'll
Wait, you
all
haven't even
see.
tried it yourself? Wow. I'm trying to remember the last time I heard something this stupid. All that aside, you know that incident yesterday? You guys think it was murder? No. What if the culprit behind it was still lurking around?
Sheesh. You shouldn't joke about stuff like that. Now who's the childish one? All I'm saying is, you guys better try it out tonight.
You heard the rumor about the Midnight Channel where one can see one's soulmate on a rainy night. You should try it out tonight. Another dinner alone with Nanako.
No. He always says he will. Oh! He's home!
What a day. I'm back. Did anything happen while I was out?
No. You're late again.
I'm sorry. Been busy at work. Can you put the news on for me?
Next, more details in the developing story on the incident in foggy Inaba. Announcer Mayumi Yamano's dead body was found hanging above a house in this isolated rural town. It is confirmed that Miss Yamano had been involved in an affair with Taro Namatame, husband of Enka singer Misuzu Hiragi.
I don't know why I'm saying names like that with such weird emphasis. Let's follow a report about the incident yesterday. Miss Yamano, the TV announcer, was alive. She was having an affair with the councilman's secretary. The man's wife seems to be Misuzu Hiragi, an Enka singer. Could the incident be tied to their lovers' quarrel?
The police plan to investigate this relationship and question any personnel involved with them. In addition, we now bring you an exclusive interview with the local student who found Miss Yamano's body.
An interview with a kid? Where the hell did they find her?
What went through your mind when you saw it? Could you tell she was dead? Did you see her face?
Female student's face and voice are indistinct, although, I mean, you can see it there. It's pretty obvious who it is. Feel like you've seen her somewhere.
Don't you think it's scary that someone was killed on a foggy day?
I'm talking to you like you're 10.
Huh? She was killed? Oh, so did you see anyone suspicious around here?
No, not really.
We heard that you found it when you left school early. Did you have some personal business to take care of?
Huh? That's...
Reporter's enthusiasm seems to be perplexing the girl. I'd say it's also the fact that he's talking so weird. And close, she reminds you of Saki Kunishi, Yosuke's senpai.
A tragedy that occurred near the local shopping district. Many store owners are raising concerns about losing customers as a result.
If they lose more customers, it'll be because you're making such a stink about it.
It really is a bizarre case, isn't it? I mean, hanging someone upside down from an antenna. I'd have to say it's a warning or a sign from the culprit.
Yes, but so far, no one has come forward to take credit for the crime.
Loads of prank calls, though.
So the cause of death is still unknown, and they don't have a single suspect yet? Taxpayers' funds are going to a police force who can't even figure out if this is an accident or a homicide?
We'll be right back after these messages.
At Jeunesse, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Jeunesse.
Every day's great at your Jeunesse. Hey, Dad, can we go to Jeunesse together sometime? No?
Seems to be asleep.
Jeez.
I go to bed, wake Dad up and tell him to go to his own room. He was still watching TV. And there's nothing in the fridge! Check out the Midnight Channel. You should check it out in your room. I think the Persona 4, like, opening bit takes longer than Persona 5's. At least it feels like it. Like, I think they're about equal in length before you actually start getting into the meat of how the game actually plays. It's just that 5 breaks it up a bit more with you randomly showing up in the dungeon a few times. But it appears if you look into a TV on a rainy night, could Chie's story be true? I don't know what is like the actual like difference between the like how long they are. Can't say off the top of my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou art the one who opens the door.
Please open the door. I'm stuck. Oh god, I've heard of people consuming trash television, but now it's consuming me!
Are you okay? Okay. Well, good night.
Nagotisa returned to her room. What just happened? I have to talk about it with the others tomorrow.
Sorry.
Perfect time, sorry, move over. She forced herself under your umbrella. I did have my own, but I saw the Kung Fu movie where they used an umbrella to pull off some sweet moves. I accidentally broke mine trying to mimic the movie. By the way, did you see it? I do tell, but the person it showed...
reminds him for when the others are around. We're gonna be late for school. Kinda awkward to only bring this up now, but we're pretty close here. I'm just gonna go ahead and run the rest of the way. Are you sure? If you say so, then guess it's okay. Thanks.
Come on.
All right, let's go. Yes, the start of the Wacky Teachers. She's supposed to be the counterpart to the guy in Persona 3 who wore a samurai helmet. As I recall, none of the teachers in Persona 5 really stood out much. They were all just generic, gruff teachers just being serious most of the time. Hello, my name is Kimiko Sofue, and I don't know how much you know about the world history, but I'm an expert. First, a little about me. I love to use my dowser, look for lost items, and there's nothing quite like a romance. In fact, world history is a magnificent romance. History is like a river, it was born in the past and flows ever forward, mostly filled with blood. I hope we can all enjoy the profundity of history together. And since my first lecture, I'll start with an easy question. Our transferee, Mr. Bahu, please stand up. The Western calendar is based on Anno Domini, the traditional believed year of Jesus Christ's birth. What is the year before 1 AD called? 1 BC. You seem to understand this well. If you like the history is, if you think that history is like math, 0 AD would be the natural assumption, but world history is much more complicated. The Gregorian calendar we use today is based on the Julian calendar, which was made while there was no concept of the 0 as a number. That's why we're counting backwards. We go from 1 AD straight to 1 BC. Hopefully that was a nice introduction to world history. Knowledge up!
What's up with the body being hung upside down? That's so freaky. Is it supposed to be like mimicking an execution? It's messed up. My senpai told me it was a third year named Saki who found the body.
Yo. It's not really that important, but... Well, yesterday on TV, you never mind. Look, I'll tell you later.
Yosuke, did you hear the rumor? Saki-senpai's supposedly the one who discovered that body.
I wonder if that's why she looked so down. She doesn't seem to be at school today either.
Huh? Hey, Yukiko, are you helping out at the inn today, too?
Things are really out of hand right now. I'm sorry.
I'm not allowed to really join the group until after the first dungeon for reasons.
Seem way stressed out today.
I guess they're running her ragged. By the way, did you see it last night?
Huh? Well, what about you?
I did! I seriously saw a girl, but my soulmate's a girl? What's that supposed to mean? I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it was a girl for sure. Her hair was brown, about shoulder length. She was wearing our school uniform, and...
Hey, I think that's the same person I saw. I couldn't make out that much detail, though. The image I saw was much blurrier.
Wait, so you saw it too? And we saw the same girl? Does that mean we have the same soulmate?
How should I know? How about you? Did you see it?
Not about what happened last night.
It sounds like we all saw the same person.
Now that I think about it, this is something that I haven't really thought about before, but it's like, how, like, okay, so the Midnight Channel is this whole urban legend thing that a bunch of people in town do, like, I mean, obviously there's different people in, like, in the school and classes that all look at and see the same thing. So why is that everyone keeps saying it's the soulmate thing, even though, like, every time it shows up, they all have the same soulmate, you know?
But weird voices aside, What was that about getting sucked into your TV? Were you that tired last night? You must have just fallen asleep in front of your TV.
That'd be one interesting dream, though. I like the part where you got stuck because your TV was too small. That's pretty realistic. If it had been bigger... Oh, that reminds me. Our family's been talking about buying a bigger TV.
Oh, yeah? Well, flat screen TVs are definitely in these days. Want to go check them out on the way back? We're beefing up our electronics department this month.
Oh, definitely. My parents don't know anything about electronics, and I've just got to see my kung fu movies on the big screen.
We've got some pretty big ones in stock. I bet they'd be big enough for you to fit into.
They don't believe you at all. How dare they? Say to go to Junes with the others. It's electronic department.
Wow, this is huge! And holy crap, it's expensive. Who buys something like this?
I don't know. Rich folks? Honestly, not many people shop for TVs here. That's why we don't have clerks around.
Convenient.
Huh.
Look at the little hedgehog guy back there announcing sales. Never really mentions Junes having a mascot. Right. Just realized you probably
Can't get in.
might give a little bit.
This proves it. It was all just a dream.
Besides, these flat screen TVs are so thin, you just end up on the other side. What am I saying? So, Chia, what kind of TV are you guys in the market for?
They said they wanted one that's cheap. You got any suggestions?
Well, miss, might I suggest this one over here? It's the newest model, just released this spring.
Yes, because the newest model is always the cheapest.
What? That's not cheap at all! There's way too many zeros!
Well, cheap is relative.
I should have asked what you meant by cheap right off the bat.
You got connections, right? Come on, hook me up!
You know I can't do that. Hey, how about this one over here? It's a display unit. It's a little old, but...
A TV this big, you really might be able to go inside.
Oh yeah, what kind of TV do you...
Huh? Something wrong, Yosuke?
Is his arm in the TV?
I wonder what our dude is actually thinking, just standing there holding his arm in the TV, just going, huh, neat.
Whoa. Is that some kind of new model? Like with a new function?
Hell no!
You gotta be kidding me. Did you really stick your hand through the screen?
Oh man, this is for real. That's some magic trick, man. So how's it work, huh? What's the magician's secret?
Both of them are staring at you astonished. You might be able to put in more than just your arm.
Hey, don't do that! What are you doing?
Oh my god!
There's empty space inside. You tell them that.
What do you mean, inside?
What do you mean, empty space?
I mean, that's a fairly self-explanatory, like, description. It's very spacious in there.
What do you mean, spacious?
I mean, what's going on?
Holy crap. I think this is all too much for my bladder.
What the? Are you gonna pee your pants?
I've been holding it in all day. I haven't had a chance to go. I can't hold it anymore. Shit, customers, they're coming.
What? But we've got a guy half stuck in the TV here.
We're not really stuck, we're just, you know, in it.
What are we gonna do?
Wait! Whoa!
Well. God, that was some bone crunching there.
Ow! I landed right on my wallet.
Man, where the heck are we?
Why is our voice acting so quiet in the animated cutscenes?
Some place inside Juness?
Hell no, it isn't. I mean, we fell through a TV. Actually, what is going on here?
So, we're still alive, right?
Nope, we're dead. Raquel, you need to... Are you okay, right? Yep, are you guys okay? Renault stat
My butt's
boost.
cracked now.
Of course it is.
Whoa.
What now? Did you wet your pants?
No, stupid. Look around.
Is this a studio? All this fog. Or is it smoke? There's no place like
If
this
it's
in
smoke, you're
Inaba,
inhaling a lot of
is
it.
there?
Hell no. But man, this place is huge.
What are we gonna do? Huh? But look, we need to get home and...
How?
Huh? Wait a minute. Which way did we come in from? I don't see a way in or out.
What? That can't be right. How could that be?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Okay, so how?
We're doomed!
Okay. Let's calm down and think about this. Alright, so we need to find a way out.
Is there really a way out of here?
We got in, so we must be able to get out somehow.
That's true, but...
If there's no exit, we're trapped, so let's cross our fingers and look around.
What is this place? It feels different from where we were before.
It looks like we're in some kind of building, but damn, this fog's so thick I can hardly see.
Are you sure we're not wandering farther away?
I can't be positive, but we've got to trust our instinct a little.
I know, but...
What's with the ominous black and red portal in the distance?
Hey, is it me or is the fog lighter here? No service. What a surprise.
Surprised you didn't. You waited this long to check.
Can you guys slow down a little? It's hard enough to see where you're going. Huh? What the?
How do we not notice this before?
It's a dead end! There's no exit!
There's an exit right in front of you. What are you talking about?
It keeps getting creepier and creepier the further we go.
I think you really shouldn't be saying it's a dead end. It's holy crap, look at the blood. And yellow paint.
I can't hold it any longer! My bladder's gonna explode!
Yosuke, what are you doing?
I gotta let it out before I piss my pants!
You're going here? Oh, you have gotta be kidding.
Turn around! I can't go if everyone's watching! I can't do it. It's all your fault if my bladder bursts.
It's kind of weird how, I mean, like, they're basically stating here that Yosuke does not, in fact, you know, answer the call of nature. But later on, it's like, I mean, Teddy basically says he followed the smell here and he could smell Yosuke because he did so. It's like, what? Is that like a censorship thing, maybe? I don't know.
Anyways, what's with this room? Check out these posters. Their faces are all cut out. Someone must really hate this person.
Dude, this chair and rope, that kind of arrangement is never good. It's tied in a noose. Is this a scarf?
Took us so long to actually notice that. Also, the scarf is glowing.
Somewhere else for an exit.
Hey, I think I've seen that poster before.
Who cares? Let's go! I'm sick of this place. And I'm not feeling so good.
Now that you mention it, me too.
Body does feel heavy. Could it be due to this place's oppressive atmosphere?
Alright, let's go back. I'm seriously starting to feel sick.
Phew! We finally made it back here. Wait, what's that?
There's something over there.
What could it be? Oh my god, it's adorable!
What is this thing? A monkey? A bear?
What in the world?
That's what I want to know. Who are you guys?
It talked! What are you? You want to fight?
Don't yell at me like that.
Bear's cowering in fear. Maybe it'd be better to ask him nicely.
This place is what it is. It doesn't have a name. It's where I live.
You live here?
If I was you guys, I'd hurry back to the other side. Someone's been throwing people in here. It's a big headache.
Huh? Throwing people in? What are you talking about?
I don't know who's doing it. I just want them to think before they go doing things like that.
Hey, what's your problem? What gives you the right to yell at us like that? What are you? Where are we? What the heck is going on here?
I already told you. Anyways, you should hurry back.
What it comes down to is, you want us to get out of here, right? Well, so do we. We just don't know how, damn it!
That's why I'm saying I'll let you out.
Like I keep saying, we don't know where the frickin' exit... Wait, what? What the hell?
Where did those TVs come from?
When did these TVs come from?
Now go, get out of here. I'm a busy bear.
What's going on now? Whoa! Hey! What are you doing?
Stop pushing!
Huh? Is this?
Did we make it back?
Attention shoppers! Our daily limited time sale will now begin at the side dish area on the first floor. Why not try the delicious fresh produce Juness picked for you this morning as your side dish for dinner tonight?
ages are invited to take advantage of this incredible bargain.
Crap, it's already that late?
Looks like we were in there for quite a while.
That's right. Now I remember where I saw that poster before. Look over there. That's the poster we saw.
What's up now? Hey, you're right. They're the same. I couldn't tell before without the face, but it was Misuzu Hiragi. She's been all over the news lately. Something about her husband having an affair with that announcer lady who died the other day.
Hey, so does that mean... that weird room we saw, could it be related to that Yamano lady's death? Now that I think about it, there was that creepy noose hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, stop! No more! We gotta stop talking about this. I'm gonna wipe what happened today from my brain. I don't think my poor heart can take any more.
I'm feeling a chill, too. Let's go home. I want to lie down and rest.
Hey, welcome home.
Still feel sluggish.
I doubt you'd know. But have you heard anything about a student named Saki Konishi? Yeah, that's true. Well, to be honest, we got a call from her family. She's disappeared. We've got people looking for her, but she hasn't been found yet. Work just keeps piling up.
And now, more on the case still casting a shadow over the foggy town of Inaba. Not long ago, television announcer Mayumi Yamano was found dead in the small town. Up until now, her whereabouts prior to her death had been unknown, but the police investigation has found that she had been staying in the region's famous Amagi Inn.
Oh yes, the inn that Yukiko's family
She'd
runs.
been staying there alone. Perhaps she was taking a vacation to recover from her ordeal?
Oh yes, the Amagi Inn. Their hot springs are first rate. The manager's teenage daughter also works there, and it's rumored that she'll take over the inn this spring. If that happens, she'll be one of the youngest managers on record. I should book another trip there.
I see. Moving along, it's time for the weather report.
Remember, we're still on the air,
The rain
dumbass.
has begun to subside. From now until morning, heavy fog warnings will be in effect in the Inaba region. Visibility will be severely reduced, so please be careful if you plan on driving in the area.
News continues. Just before the announcer was found dead, she was apparently staying at the Amagi Inn run by Yukiko's family. Means the whereabouts of Saki Konishi discovered the body are unknown.
Is the ramen ready now?
Where's
Give it some more
mine? You sneeze, you feel a slight chill.
Are you sick? You're probably still adjusting to the new environment. Nanako, could you get him some cold medicine? You should get to bed after you take it.
I recall it's like, I think it's the 17th is when we actually start our first like dungeon run. Admittedly, it's like a short one. You're only allowed to go at a couple floors. And it's after that that the game truly begins. Well...
Oh, you're up. Well, I'm off.
Dojima left the house.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
Ah, really? He left? I didn't know that. You can hear
When
girls
I
gossiping.
saw 3 police cars zooming by.
Wow, wow.
You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything? I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment. Geez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories?
Also, wasn't I the voice actress for the person at the subway at the start of the game talking about the Mayumi Yamano and all that? Your sirens nearby. There's been an incident. Say to head to school.
Hey, did you see it yesterday? Of course not. What is that rumor for real? I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it.
I hear people gossiping about something.
Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch. I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden. Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
Oh, it's nothing.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin. First, the principal has something to say.
My god, our sound system is ass. But then again, that always goes for a school sound system.
I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
Passed away?
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police. If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts. All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident. So mind what you say, not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Found dead? How could this happen?
Isabel's address continues.
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy. Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole. It's gotta be a serial murder case. Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison. Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that Midnight Channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary? Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop, so maybe they just had Saki on the brain.
Kinda weird how almost right that is.
Sheesh. It's easy to toss around theories if you're not personally involved.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
Yosuke, not you too.
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and I think the girl on the screen was Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain, and then she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Oh, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
What's that supposed to mean? Hold on. Are you saying people who appear on that TV die?
I can't say for sure, but something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence. Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. And that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there? Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death? Well, what do you think?
I mean, preposterous.
Not
This
just
can't
me,
be.
huh?
We're not in a video game.
If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world. That would explain the posters in that room. Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai too.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah. I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this and...
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case.
The police are always incompetent in any form of media, unless it's a police procedural, but still.
Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us. If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just... I need to know why Senpai had to die like this.
Yosuke.
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now. Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Junes.
Yosuke has asked you to take him into the TV world again.
I can kinda understand how he feels. But we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do? You serious?
I know how this game goes.
Anyways, let's go to Junes. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
They were saving, but in the middle of, like, story events? What could this mean?
You guys came.
We came to stop you, idiot! Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
That's true, but...
What about you? Could you just walk away?
You need to make sure you say this. What may happen or you voice your concern over Chie coming along. More understanding.
Yeah, it'll be just you and me. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
Huh? What's that? A rope?
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here, this is for you.
Came to golf club and medicine.
I thought it might be better than going in empty-handed. All right, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Why did she start pulling on it already?
See? I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
Is this... Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
There are various ways of saying no,
people in.
and no one actually responds to what we
If someone was
say.
thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec. All this talk about someone throwing people in here. Does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those two in here? Hey, what do you think?
Oh.
I can't say for sure either. But doesn't it bug you how this bear keeps saying someone's been throwing people in here? Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them? If that's the case...
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, whatever. We don't need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline. What? Hey! You better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here. See? So it is you guys.
Hey, what would count as proof for that?
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent. Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it! If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here? Shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it.
You caught me. I'm actually a noir detective in the living form. It was a dark and stormy night. The fog rolled in. The dead body had been found hanging from a telephone pole.
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio.
You too.
Is something being filmed here? Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
Yosuke, you haven't been checking out the adult channels, have you?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
I haven't. I just play way too much Max Payne and seen way too many old detective movies.
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
We don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either, for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face. Whoa! What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Slightly disturbing.
Me? The culprit?
Well, sounds like you could probably kick my ass.
Such a thing? I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me, or else I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
This is coercion.
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess.
Goddamn humans making a wreck of the neighborhood.
And then I...
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
Mysterious Bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. On the outside, throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, he wants to find the real culprit. Yes, as long as it isn't me, which it totally isn't. Mysterious Bear seems serious about this.
Hey, what should we do?
Remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Also, do you have any Visine? My god, my eyes are bloodshot. This be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract Igor spoke of? Find the culprit and solving the case be part of this problem? And I guess since you cannot leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
The answer is no one, but who wants to talk about murder?
Thank you!
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads. But it's true that we came here to figure
God,
things
I love that
out.
Him Daisy comic.
So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy. You got a name?
Teddy!
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
No, I mean the announcer lady.
The person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. Well, I'll take
Seriously, all you humans
might
look the
find
same to
clues.
me.
Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
Gotta make sure you look cool in battle.
What are glasses for?
Put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes much clearer.
The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But
At least for a couple of dungeons, but then I'll be
You guys will have to
replaced.
defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand?
I better not see Cthulhu. I'm gonna fucking brick it, man.
We brought weapons, but I mean, they're more for show. We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why
What
don't
do
you
you
do
mean we brought
something instead of
weapons? You
relying
don't
on
have
us?
anything.
No way. I've got no muscles.
I mean, I'm literally empty. What even is animating my suit?
Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound?
Did he really not fight? Touching, pushing, hitting.
No!
Which all results in the same thing. Yay, illusion of choice.
For real?
The steak?
This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
Oh, yeah. Can I ask you something?
Please help me stand up. This is embarrassing.
Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
Seriously, I'm supposed to be guiding you. Where are you even going? It's the opposite direction.
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled, I don't know what to do.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Of course not.
Why would you think that?
I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Man, they really went all out on this. But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense. But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's. I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run.
How come no one ever comments on the fact that these places have red-blue portal things in them?
Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Tutorial fight! Tutorial fight!
Wait a second! They're here!
What?
Shadows! I had a feeling they were going to attack.
Huh?
They don't want Yosuke, he wouldn't taste good.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Do your doors look like that? If they do, you should probably be concerned.
Open thine eyes and call forth what is within.
Time to JoJo this sucker up. Well, I guess now that I think about it, Izanagi is pretty JoJo looking, isn't he?
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses.
But they never make any sense. So just throw shit at them and see what happens.
Easier. I can tell this one has a weakness too. Try stuff out and see what works.
Yes, 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 I know how battles work. It's kind of interesting how they decided to stop doing the, well, like, in Persona 3, you had to have someone scan something, and then afterwards, like, you have to wait like a full round before they would say, yo, this person's actually weak to this stuff and resist this. But in this one, you have to actually just experiment and the game keeps track of what you've seen. Ghastly, use Lick! It's not very effective.
You did it, Sensei!
Yay, free level. Mouse faces other stuff. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardship. The persona Izanagi.
Whoa, what was that?
Because, I don't know. Why does any game series have good music? They found the right person that matched their vibes and they made good stuff for it.
What was it? I mean, what did you do? Hey, you think I can do it too?
Not without a boss fight.
You're troubling Sensei.
Sensei?
Gosh almighty! You're amazing, Sensei! I am one impressed bear. I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world? And that's what I thought. This is really something.
Those games are like so background music-y. Guess that's one way to put it.
Dude, you call him Sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Cause you're comic relief.
Well, your support wasn't bad though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Huh? Really?
All right. You two keep it up and I think we'll be fine from here on out. Now let's get back to the investigation. Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
Hey, don't forget about burning your bread.
I wish Jeunesse would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Jeunesse.
Stop it.
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know about what's over here.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves. Not again.
You had to hear a man yelling.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations.
Well, Dad, if you at least paid me minimum wage to help out here, maybe I would.
Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things? These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Junes. Why is it cut up like this?
Graph of the photo shows Saki Kunishi smiling, Yosuke standing next to her.
Never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Huh? Me?
That he was a real pain in the ass. I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a...
Pain in the ass?
Who cares about Junes anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo! Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Huh? Two Yosuke's?
Who are you? I wouldn't think that. Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself? Screw the shopping district and Junes too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks. What are you saying? That's not true. You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone.
And let's face it, the Wi-Fi out here is ass.
The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking. Why's that?
We haven't reached that point yet.
I am you.
Up, here comes the line.
You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole? The world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you? That's not true. Stop! Stop it! You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero! And that senpai you were so sweet on? Her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch! That's right! Say it again! You're not me!
There it
You're
is.
Nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see?
Although I guess now that I think about it, Yosuke's shadow form isn't as symbolic as the others. I guess that both the ninja thing is supposed to play into the whole go to pretend to be happy-go-lucky so people will like me thing, but that's about it for him.
I am a shadow, the true self. I'll crush everything that bores me.
Oh no, he's coming out here to wash your dishes!
Starting with you.
That's the first thing I think of when I see his freaking big-ass goofy gloves. His shadow is laughing maniacally.
This one's much stronger than the last type. Be careful! Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
You say that, but it's like, this is the only fight in the game that really has tells, so you can predict, like, a weakness attack coming your way. And Lord knows you'll, like, hardly ever guard in actual combat for, like, random encounters and shit. Just hit buttons and you'll win.
Don't underestimate me! That's not gonna work!
Oh, here it comes.
It's guarding its weak point!
Huh, that's it? Boring! Get out of my sight!
Yep, that's the tell for when to guard against Wind of Oblivion.
Persona! Pain in the ass! Get out of my face!
Okay, that's a sign to guard. God, they actually bust out freaking power charge in this fight normally. It's only like, you know, the best freaking buff spell in the game.
Here comes an attack!
You're getting to be a real pain. All right, I'm gonna crush you with everything I got. Out of the way!
Does anybody actually use, like, the base form of the buffs? You know, the single target versions? They never seem worth it, unlike, like, the single target debuffs, though. Oh, hey, he didn't actually bust out power charge this time.
In the ass!
Here comes an attack!
What a frickin' pain in the ass! Get out of my way! Get out of my sight!
You know, well, I will say that guarding, you rarely will use it tactically. It's still way better than what they did in Persona 3, where instead of guarding, you just had the wait option where you just passed your turn.
Amazing, Sensei!
Oh yeah, more free levels. That's right, he picked up Rakunda at level 3. I think putting it on the harder difficulties is the exception to that rule. Although honestly, I've never really been that big of a fan of, like, hard modes in these kind of games. Because really, all it really means is that the enemies are just gonna get a stat boost, and that's about it. So you're gonna have to either grind more so your stats are better, or just play more defensively. Besides, who cares about Ryuji? He's a subpar Yosuke.
That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Yosuke seems reluctant to accept it. Generic platitude!
Myself.
The big issue I've always had, though, with the higher difficulties in these games is the fact that it changes, like, basically it makes so that, like, weakness damage is way stronger, but, like, everything else is way weaker. Which is fine in, like, general combat, but since boss fights don't have weaknesses, it just makes them into a freaking slog.
I knew it wasn't lying. I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
And the fight required to face oneself has been made manifest. As I recall, in harder difficulties, the Madarama fight is more RNG than anything, based on, like, what clones show up during that phase. They all do have a weakness, as I recall, but it's like kind of iffy, and if you'll actually be able to hit them before they start just wailing on ya. Has obtained the facade. Use overcome life's hardship. The persona Disco Ninja Frog.
This is my persona.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Never mind.
When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that
God, I
was
forgot
something
about
Senpai
this
had been
Will
keeping
Seed
deep down
stuff.
inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so embarrassing.
Just be glad that you're the earliest Persona, well, Shadow Fight dude. Everybody else, you get to be present for their breakdowns. This time it's just me and Teddy, and the bear will never talk.
I don't know what would have happened. Thanks. Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
God, that reminds me of some other fights from like Pathfinder Kingmaker. Like at the end when you're suddenly fighting like a group of like 20 Yonko and they all spam friggin' prismatic spray. Hope you make your will save, you get hit by the get teleported to another plane of existence forever attack.
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Yosuke's pretty worn out. This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place. Let's go back.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before? Did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
Nah.
I don't know. It's never happened before, but that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them. The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Oh, more like it would have been the exact same fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
I think you mean I was here, you didn't do jack shit.
Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Yosuke, they disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear? Like how you guys just saved me?
Nah.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Can I ask something too? If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
Well, you see, when a big bear and a mama bear love each other very much...
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things. mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here?
Nah, I'm sure we'll
Really?
never have to come back here again.
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
The same place? What does that
From
mean?
somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much. All right, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One egg.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Where are you touching? I don't think about it. I'm surprised they didn't make that joke.
You guys came back!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
I think
Yeah,
that
they were
might have
almost like
kind of sort of been our
ASMRing
fault.
with Chie's voice actress when they redid her lines.
Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to
Or
her.
maybe not far enough. Let's really freak her out.
completely
I'm gonna push you in the
wiped
TV and see what
I'm gonna
happens.
Go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Well, see you in the morning.
Love planes while walking home from Junes.
Hmm?
Yukiko Magi is wearing
are
a
you surprised
kimono
to see
when
me
working
dressed
at
this
her
way?
parents'
My
inn.
parents sent me out on
You
an
got that?
errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school? I'm glad to hear that. It must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so, I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need. We had homeroom together last year, too, and I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes. Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now. I'll see you at school then.
Dad's late.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba.
My god, this is a slow
Around
news week.
7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight. Yeah, that's how it goes. He's a detective, so he's really busy.
After all, everything's great at your Jewness.
Hanako seems to be very reliable for her age.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
Yuki is on TV wearing a kimono.
In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
I like Yukiko fine. Rise's pretty good. Chie is same with Naoto. Plus, any attempt to date her feels weird given the whole her and Kanji situation.
Someday, though. That aside,
Feels like I'm stiffing a bro.
You're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
My god, Tim, you are a sexual harassment charge waiting to happen on the air.
Huh? No,
The first rambling goes further and further off subject.
This is boring. Oh, I need to do the dishes.
Had to help out with the housework. Housework? My god. I don't remember there being a quick save in the Vita version. They might have added it for this one, did they or didn't they? Because I don't remember ever really using it. So cool though. Damn it, I can't eat Nameko's science project yet. Range Knife, will something appear on TV?
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown.
Damn, Elder Gods!
Residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
And she's there again. It seems that if the conditions are met, you can see as many times as you want. A silhouette appeared. Appears to be a woman wearing a kimono. Image so out of focus you can't tell who it is. Time to go to bed. Happen if you touch the image on the Midnight Channel, but you'll be able to touch the person on the screen? Image disappeared. Speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. Decided to go to bed for tonight. This is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
I don't know, that seems something to be alarmed about. You've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
Gain the Velvet Key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this Velvet Room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make. Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you.
It is your sucky side. I mean, come on, it's only level 2. Just wait until we get the real guys in here.
Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself. The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart.
Social links, persona.
As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
And bring some better personas next time. I don't want to see any piles of sludge in you there.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
True. Honestly, I love. Oh, one of my
really
favorite things to do at the start is level up a freaking slime to get that skill and just start passing that shit around.
Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims, if someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
I mean, demonstrate it?
Cool. It's reassuring to hear someone else say it. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
With so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. So the fates stirring a friendship between you and Yosuke. Socially, go! This establishes a new bond, brings thee closer. Well, that went automatically. You've reached level 1 with Yosuke. Yosuke will now die for you. Except not really in this version. Yes, we know. On that he was talking about? You don't actually get that until like way later in this one. In the original Persona 4, you got it at level 1.
Chie! About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man, what should I do? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
Oh, that's who we saw wearing a kimono that day.
That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
Send out the information you gained in the other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good. Her voicemail picked up.
Why not just call the inn directly then?
She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a
See?
call. I've got the number
Unfortunately, you didn't say that because you didn't have enough common sense.
Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least she said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry. But there is a reason we thought that.
Jiu's always ripping into Yosuke. This is why people ship you two.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV.
Is that how TV works?
But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
Oh yeah, guys, let's go to our secret meeting place at Walmart! They did Chie in detail again about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
Oh yeah, we're super walling here. Right, beckoning Teddy over. Something bit you!
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I think I'm gonna cry!
Oh, come on. Don't cry. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear, like always. This land feels so barren.
How do you even know how to make those kind of puns?
So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but...
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
You exchange cell phone numbers with Yosuke.
Alright, don't forget to watch tonight.
Did really Yukiko appear last night? You need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it.
I don't know why we have a whole bunch of posters around town for something that seems to be a performance of hers if she was overseas and all that.
And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here
What
recently
city?
because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
I mean, again, what other schools are there in this place?
Yeah, I heard about that. angle on
Yasogami's the
news,
only
too.
one that ever gets named.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Yes, because I'm sure the high school girl was skilled at noticing, like, stuff about dead bodies from a distance up on a freaking telephone pole.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Welcome home.
Yeah, will we ever have anything good to eat? Something appear on TV?
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise.
I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine.
I mean, if you have a harem, they're already yours, aren't they? As the event that starts Teddy down the degenerate path, I guess the best way to put it. That was definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too?
I mean, you've seen it as many times as we have. You should know that.
What's going on? You're right. Let's get her to contact Yukio-san. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Junes first thing in the morning.
I have to meet up with Yosuke tomorrow, so I had to go to bed early tonight.
Oh, good morning.
Only Nanako is here.
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
I believe Nanako would be left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
Get the heck out already, bro! You're harshing my vibe. So I had to go out.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these. We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
How many people know what the hell a nata is?
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive. The blade's fake, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good too. Kinda like this? Or like this? What about this?
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Shit, there's a high schooler showing off his cosplay props. Get him!
No. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
I know it's obviously the one that is not a katana, but still.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
You gotta love how the frickin' dude's voice cracks when he says that. Take it to the police station with Yosuke as suspects.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I
I
was
know
around.
that Japan doesn't have a
This would've
Second
ended up with
Amendment,
permanent
but do they have something against, like fake weapons?
We're sorry.
I know there's a huge freaking replica gun, thing over there. Weapons have been confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Better not see you guys having fun and acting like teenagers.
Whoa, pardon me.
Hey, who wants to talk about murder?
Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? 'Cause if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap, I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
I don't want Dojima to hit me again.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
There you are! Jeez, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So
I don't know why I didn't think to call you guys.
Yukiko really did
guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive, and the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me! Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
They both seem agitated.
Right! That's the important thing!
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place. Come on, follow me.
I just realized he actually does have guns way in the back there. Pretty sure he's not allowed to do that.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess?
Nah.
They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one
And
looks
Daidara
good.
back there has no input on anything going on.
But it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
I mean, you don't have a persona yet.
I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Yeah, but can you summon a guy who calls down thunder from the heavens?
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
And it at least makes it so we don't have the really awkward, like, equipment setup that we did in freaking Persona 3. Because in the original Persona 3, my god, that shit got weird.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
We spent a lot of time in the Thunder Plains. Oh god, no.
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Yes, I'm going to conceal that battle axe back there under my shirt. No one will notice that.
Okay, let's try that. Alright, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Junes food court.
As I recall... Yeah, like the starting weapons, as I recall, are like not really all that great. I usually get armor more than anything too. Even that isn't all that great at the start. I remember in Persona 3, the starting armor was like plus 20-ish. So it's just like plus 6. Do you have accessories yet? Oh yeah, plus 1 strength and endurance. God damn, the old man inside my head will not stop bothering me. The other can't see the door.
So now, if you'll give me a moment of your time...
Now the key in your pocket is shining.
expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way, it has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Ignore the Garth girl to my right.
Your
Your
persona
left.
ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas. By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
Well, you got the Magician social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it.
So nice that we get the frickin' compendium at the start of the game instead of after the first major dungeon like in 3.
I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey. Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
Girl seems unfriendly. Feel like you've met her somewhere before.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness. Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before?
I never really liked Yukari that much. She just seems so bitchy.
The coming year is a turning point in your destiny.
Although it is kind of hilarious how
unsolved,
different she seems to be in Persona 3
future may be
Portable
forever
when you play as a
lost.
female character.
I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this.
Girls are their best when they're absolutely the worst.
When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Alrighty. Eugenius.
They really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. Alright, let's get going.
That's not a bit nippy.
Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going!
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Swear to God, if you just charge in like Leroy Jenkins, we're leaving you. Yeah, it's pretty cold.
Whoa. It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
Thinks.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
How rude! You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen.
It's always time for stupid
Someone came
jokes.
Here yesterday, right?
Wow, there's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
The beginning is the beginning of the world, dude.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, "Score myself a hot stud." Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Chie, you fool!
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder, is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get, but after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it, or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself? Oh, I don't get this at all! Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
And thus, character trait was established and will never leave.
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone!
And she Leroy'd.
Jeez, we better follow her.
Ran off on her own. There are a lot of shadows in the castle. That'd be dangerous for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Come on, let's find Chie. Here you talk to Teddy here, because he gives you a whole bunch of stuff. He hasn't gone that far yet. She rattled Alone. Damn it, let's go. Wait a second. The shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. Probably attack as soon as they find you, Sensei, so try to get the jump on shadows before they can attack you.
Yep. Remember the timing for that, and this one's kind of funky. Ooh, free SP recovery item. And I get to see this floor a hell of a lot. Okay. What do you mean another one? It's their first one, Yosuke. Oh, god damn it. I don't remember how far you gotta go to actually like lose them. I get stuck. Oh god damn it, Yosuke.
Someone else's turn. All right, partner.
Why would you start him off with that?
That was a good one, Sensei!
Move, partner.
Go, Sensei!
Nice move,
You knocked
partner.
it down!
Good answer.
I've been waiting for this! Or that was like the first Persona meme. So what I get? Yes, I know how this works. And I've already got a freaking slime.
Not bad, partner.
Free Raccoonda, baby. As I recall, the two really big ones you want to try to get in your first trip in here are Pixie and Sandman.
Two enemy shadows! You
I
get to
recall
go
this
first.
is Yosuke's one. That was right.
Boy, Yosuke, you're in the zone!
And generally you get the shuffle times if you kill off the enemies with an all-out attack, or if you do it all on like the protagonist's turn. At least that's what I recall being the main ways. Grab the free SP. Ooh, nice. Enough souls recover 50 SP. Although those are unfortunately named. Can't remember. Is it immediately on the next floor? Yeah. That's where they introduce the fact that you can, change it so that Yosuke will follow your orders. And that's where we're gonna leave off for the night as I go grind. Since I gotta level up slime, get some more personas, a bunch of levels, etc. so on and so forth, and this whole day ends the second we go through that door. It's better to get this all, well, as much grinding done as possible right on the first day if you want to cruise through this dungeon all in one day. So, with that, thank y'all for coming on up. Hopefully I'll see you again next time.